You got brain rot, and I'm not the one to judge, but it's sounding a little crazy. We gotta get rid of it, okay? So. 1 second now. In order to officially get rid of the brain rot, I have to feed your mind with better things. So I'm going to read a book and audible whispering instead. It's gonna be good for your brain, okay? It's gonna be good. Watch. Open the book. This right here. So it's, feed your brain again. Nothing in this book is known to be true. It's a reflection of what I've noticed, not facts. So much as thoughts. Some ideas may resonate, others may not. They may awaken inner knowledge and awake. If the God you had, use what's helpful, let's go of the rest. Each of these moments is an invitation to the corner, looking deeper. Are an opening of possibilities of a new way of being. Everyone is a creator. Those who do not engage in the traditional arts may be wary of calling themselves artists. They might perceive creativity as something extraordinary or beyond their capabilities. A calling with a special view are born with these gifts. Fortunately, this is not the case. Creativity is not a rare ability. It is not difficult to assess. Creativity is a fundamental aspect of being human. It's a birthright, and it's for all of us. Creativity doesn't exclusively relate to making art. We all engage in this act on a daily basis. To create is to bring something into existence that wasn't. It could be a conversation, a solution to a problem, a note to a friend, the rearrangement of furniture, room to route home to one traffic jam. What you make doesn't have to be witnessed, recorded, sold, or encased in glass for it to be a work of art. Through the ordinary state of being, quality creators, the most profound way, creating our own experience of reality and composing the world we live in, perceive. In each moment we are immersed in a field of undifferentiated matter from which our senses gather bits of information. The outside universe we perceive doesn't exist as such. And through a series of electric and chemical reactions, we generate a reality internally. Create forests and oceans, warmth and cold. We read words, hear voices, and from interpretations. Then it is that we produce a response. All of this in a world of our own creation. Regardless of whether or not formally making art for a living, all as artists perceive, filter, and collect data to curate an experience for ourselves and others based on that information set. Whether we do this consciously or unconsciously, but the mere fact of being alive, we are active participants in the ongoing process of creation. To live as an artist is a way of being in the world, a way of perceiving, a practice of paying attention, refining our sensitivity to do it in the more little tones, looking for jaws and oppositions, or noticing what feeling tones arises and where they lead. Do the choices by doing the choice. Your entire life is a form of self-expression. You exist as a creative being in a creative universe, a singular work of years in his humanity, being true to himself as a hummingbird is true to itself by building a peach tree by bearing fruit, and a nimbus cloud by producing rain. Every dust, every beach, every raindrop, every great work is different. Some trees may appear to make more beautiful fruits than others, and some humans may appear to compose greater works than others. The taste and beauty are in the eye of the beholder. Out of the cloud, winter rain, out of the tree, when spring begins. What does the bird know when it's time to build a new nest? The universe functions like a clock. To everything there is a season and time, every purpose under heaven, and time to be born, and time to be done, time to plant, time to reap, time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep, a time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. These rhythms are not done by us. We're all participating in a larger creative act we are not conducting. We're being conducted. The artist is a cosmic timetable, just like all of nature. If you have an idea you're excited about, you don't bring it to life. It's not uncommon for the idea to find its voice to another maker. This isn't because of the other artist stole your idea, but because the idea's time has come. This great unfolding ideas and thoughts, themes and songs, and the works of art exist in the ether and ripen on schedule, ready to find expression in the physical world as artists are trying to draw down all this information, transmute it and share it. We're all translators for messages the universe is broadcasting. The best artists tend to be the ones with the most sensitive. To draw the energy resonating at a particular moment. Many great artists first develop sensitive and intend not to create art but to protect themselves. They have to protect themselves because everything hurts more. They feel everything more deeply. Often art arrives in movements. While architecture, abstract expressionism, new ways have poetry, punk rock, to name a few, recent history. These movements appear like a wave. Some artists are able to read the culture and position themselves to ride that swell. Others might see the wave and choose to swim against the current. We're all today for creative thought. Some transmissions come on strong, others are more faint. And if your antenna is insensitively tuned, you're likely to lose the data and the noise. Particularly since the signals coming through are often more subtle than the content we collect through sensory awareness. They're energetic, more than tactile, intuitively perceived more than consciously recorded. Most of the time, we're gathering data from the world through the five senses. With the information that's being transmitted on higher frequencies, we're channeling energetic material that can't be physically grasped. It defines logic. The same way that an electron can be in two places at once. This diffusive energy is a great word that the result of you being opening to hold it. How do you pick up on a signal that can either be heard or be defined? The answer is not to look for it, nor do we attempt to predict or analyze or get into it. Just having created an open space that allows it. A space so free of the normal or mechanism of our minds that it functions as a vacuum. Drawing down the idea the universe is making available. This freedom is not as difficult to achieve as one might think. We'll start with it. It's true until we experience much less interference between receiving ideas and internalizing them. We accept new information with delight instead of making comparisons to what we already believe, and live in the moment rather than worrying about the future consequences. We are spontaneous more than analytical. We are curious, not jaded. Even the most ordinary experiences in life are met with a sense of awe. Deep sadness and intense excitement can come within moments of each other. There's no facade, no attachment to a story. Artists who are able to continually create great works throughout their lives often manage to preserve these childlike qualities. Practicing a way of being that allows you to see the world uncorrupted, as an eye to care for you, to act in concert with the universe's timetable. Okay, that's gonna be it for removing your brain rot, which is pretty quick, but putting on brain rot stuff back into your head, okay? It's good to read. Pick up a book, okay? A book that you want to read, that you like. I'm telling you that brain rot is gonna come right out. Easier, okay? Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.